else, and how wonderful it is to finally be somebody they're proud of and make a difference with their life. Thank you.
Ready for Revolution. Greetings, everyone. I'm your brother and friend, Brother Eric Trey Muhammad, and I'm welcoming you to the decentralized cryptocurrency debit card operation discussion here with Bankers. And before we get started, everyone is muted at the moment. And when it comes time for the Q&A portion, you will absolutely be unmuted and you can address us accordingly. But what I like to do straight away is give way to two esteemed leaders. One is the president of Bankers, Mr. Al Aarons, and the other is the technical liaison for us in Team Eagles and our Bankers Referral Network, Mr. Fred Moore, who's also my sponsor in this opportunity. And I would like to give a way to the gentlemen. They can speak in any order they like. The floor is open.
Good evening, Eric.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. Have not been here for a little while on a Saturday for, specific reasons, but it's nice to see such a great turnout on a Saturday evening. And I just want to just constantly remind people what a great opportunity that we have. I know that sounds cliche, but we are on the move to a special place in this marketplace. Okay. And we are so happy to have such great talent, with us. I mean, we have some very talented people. As a matter of fact, talented people that you don't see on a regular basis. We have talented people that's coming into this company all over the world. And so the best is yet to come. Back to you.
Thank you. And I do see our president on the platform, President of Bankers, Mr. Al Aarons. Mr. Al, are you available, sir?
Hello, Mr. Eric. How are you this evening, everybody? And welcome. Thank you, Fred Moore, for all the services you do as well. And welcome everybody. If you're a guest, we're so excited to have you here. I just want to give you a little updates, and that is some exciting news that our team has accomplished just this last month. In fact, let me pull it up here. Excuse me one second. I know I had it on my WhatsApp list. We just had a record month. Actually, our growth was over 26% in the month of January, thanks to all of you. We are setting records as the number one team in Bankis at the moment, with over 1,350 cards were acquired in the month of January, which is excellent, over 46 cards a day. And just to also let you know that our team now is over 29,751 registered members. We have over 7,000 card members on this team. So we are doing phenomenal, but we know we can do better with all of your help. Our goal for February, we want to hit 2,500 card members, and I know we can do that together and crash that ceiling of over 30,000 registered members. So exciting times. There's going to be some exciting news in February. And right now, everybody, we've extended the free digital card with any purchase of a plastic or metal card till the end of February. So everyone will qualify to get that free digital card as soon as you order your new MasterCard. So exciting times, and turn it back over to one of our top leaders here, Mr. Eric. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much for the update and the great news that comes out of your valley, your neck of the woods in the world of bankers. Thank you, Mr. Aarons. Now, folks, as you see on your screen, we celebrate a decentralized cryptocurrency debit card community, and we do it through Bankers, or also known as the Bank of Us. Now, the power in this is that you have the ability to either spend your crypto like cash and or earn an income, and you can do it all here. Now, in your chat, there's an invitation to join our Team Believe WhatsApp group there. We encourage you to do so. But in the meantime, let us move forward with what we have here. Every Saturday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern United States time zone, we are right here. We're right here on this platform. So you can screenshot, you can take information, write it down, jot it down, and invite everyone you know, like, and love. Because listen, folks, you're going to find tremendous value in what we share tonight. You could have been anywhere else on the planet right now, and you chose to be with us tonight, whether by invite, whether by inspiration, whatever the case is. And it's a very important day in terms of Saturday because many folks only have a Saturday and possibly a Sunday to do the things they want to do throughout a week. But you chose to be here, as Mr. Fred acknowledged. And we value your time. So take a screenshot and share with everybody that you know, like, and love. In addition, every Tuesday and Thursday evening, we do a corporate presentation, and that corporate presentation is led by Mr. Al Aarons, and it happens every Tuesday and Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern, both on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm encouraging you to take a screenshot. The platform is a different platform altogether. It's the Bankers Referral Network team, Zoom link, Team Eagles. So you want to make sure that you have the information. And again, share with everyone you know, like, and love. Don't think for anybody that you share with. That's very important. Allow them to be in front of the information and make the informed decision of their volition. So again, we're bankers, the bank of us. We're very excited over what we have. And today we're gonna go over a few things with you. We're gonna tell you a little bit about the company. We're gonna tell you what makes us different than traditional banking. We're gonna show you what we have to offer. We're gonna show you an extraordinary, not concept, but extraordinary benefit in fees. I know you're not used to hearing benefit with fees in the same sentence. It's like an oxymoron, right? But here you earn a passive residual income based off of the fee structure of bankers, and you're going to learn more about it. Card ecosystem, you're going to learn about what gives us our teeth, what gives us our currency, our energy, what feeds the community. The card ecosystem is explained, and of course, you can earn an income here. We're going to talk about sales commissions, and we're going to talk about top-up commissions, okay? So let's move forward with bankers. We are a next generation. Bankers is a next generation digital bank and fintech that integrates global financial services with an ecosystem of purpose-driven growth. They provide simple and secure access to international banking products, rewards programs, and digital tools that drive financial development. Now, what's important to note here, it's designed for emerging markets. They offer turnkey payment solutions for businesses rather, and communities, enabling the creation, management, and implementation of financial programs. They offer and foster member loyalty and optimize development time and costs through scalable, efficient, and faster deployed technology. Now, the vision of bankers is really simple. As a matter of fact, let me pull out my pointer here so that we're clear. The vision of bankers is to become the world's leading, most trusted, and fastest growing digital financial institution, building a global financial network driven by innovation, security, and inclusion. As a mission, Bankers' mission is to provide high quality digital financial solutions accessible to everyone, combining technology, education, and a collaborative model that enhances the economic growth of each other. And when we talk about purpose, folks, to drive financial progress is the purpose of bankers. To drive the financial progress of millions of people by democratizing access to global, secure, and simple banking solutions. Now, the bankers' values are rooted in trust, security, innovation, financial inclusion, community, and excellence. With trust, we act and they act with transparency, ethics, and responsibility in every interaction. They protect our users' data and funds with international banking standards. They create simple solutions that generate real impact in people's lives, and offer open opportunities for everyone, regardless of origin and economic level. In addition, bankers grows together. Our community is strengthened through collaboration and collective development. And in terms of excellence, Bankers is a rigorous, very rigorous in execution in the quality of services and in the attention that is given to us, the users, the community. Now, what makes us so different? Some of you will say, well, I hear all that from banks, period. Well, no, you don't. We're talking about banks traditionally versus the digital age banking that we are now as Bank of Us. Let's look at what you're accustomed to. High fees for international transfers and payments, slow and bureaucratic processes, lack of crypto integration, geographic restrictions and limited access, limited service hours and low operational availability, strict account opening requirements, limited user control and privacy, financial exclusion of millions, and dependence on third parties to validate transactions and cost you a ton of money. Now, in this age that we're in with bankers, it's all green lights here. Low and transparent fees powered by blockchain technology, instant transactions without intermediaries, integrated multi-currency crypto wallet in one app, global access from any country with internet connection. You have platform availability. We're talking about 24 hours, 7 days a week without interruption. Fast paperless registration, full control of your funds without centralized entities, financial inclusion through mobile access and physical Visa and MasterCards. Now, blockchain technology ensures security, traceability, and autonomy, and that is the bedrock to all that we do in the world of bankers. Now, what does bankers offer? We have fast registration. See, here with a decentralized space, you'll learn more about that in a moment. But all you need to register in bankers is the referral code from the person who invited you, and you register with your email and username. Now, what makes this significant and makes this borderless, there are no KYCs involved. Now, a KYC, in case you don't know, KYC is an acronym that stands for Know Your Client or Know Your Customer. Okay. And this is where you give up all your life's blood, all your vitals, where you live, your blood type, your firstborn, all that good stuff. You give up all the vitals, whether it's a social security number, whether it's the SIN, you give up all these vitals, and this is where people now track you when that is done. Here in a decentralized space, decentralized, let me just make it plain for you. When we say decentralized, we only mean private. Privacy matters in bankers. Nobody knows you have the card. Nobody knows your assets. Nobody knows you're spending your assets as cash. Nobody knows that you're earning an income as a result of it because it's privacy. Totally decentralized. You control your account and assets, no banks, no central authorities. And when it comes down to the Visa and MasterCard, we have a physical and digital tokenized cards. Use them in stores, ATMs, contactless payment systems, via Google Wallet and Apple Pay. All this is on the horizon and on platforms worldwide without restrictions. What else does bankers offer? Well, you have the ability to load your card. See, the app that you have, and the app comes through the referral link of your inviter, the person who invited you to this opportunity. When you select that referral link, that's the only way the app is released. The app is released and installed through your referral link. You can't go to traditional app stores to get it. It doesn't exist there. You go select you click on the link that's provided you from your inviter, and that link will allow you on either your iPhone or your Android device. It'll allow you to install the application. The installation of the application is proprietary only to bankers and is only available to you through the referral link you receive from your inviter. Now, when that is done, you are now positioned to load crypto on to your app. See, it's crypto in, cash out. Crypto in, cash out. And you'll learn more about that in our subsequent trainings and follow-ups. So what happens is you load your deposit onto your app, cryptocurrency, USDT and or USDC. And then when you're ready to use your card, You just simply take what you deposited and load it on to the card, onto the digital card, onto your physical card, so that you can make use of this global payment system. When you top off your card, when you load from your account to your card, it's so easy and secure, and it's happening directly from your trusted wallet. And when we talked about a global payment system, folks, that's what we are. Think of us like a prepaid debit card. The only difference is here, you're depositing crypto on to spend that crypto eventually as cash for your products, goods, or services, right? That's all you're doing here. You're not an exchange where you're loading crypto to get crypto, to offload crypto, to send. It's not that. This is strictly a prepaid debit card paid with the crypto you load onto it. And then you can utilize that crypto, load it onto the card or up into the card so that you can make the purchases and things that you like to do. You can make international transactions effortlessly with no hidden fees. And then there's another power here that's huge, folks, huge. You know, I used to have to memorize the Western Union customer service number, the Instagram, MoneyGram, whatever you call them, rather, the customer service numbers. Why? Because remittance was the only way I could send money to my family abroad, overseas, things of that nature, and it came with exorbitant fees. If I was trying to send $50, I would have to pay 35 to send 50. Well, now, as a member of the bankers community, you become a member here and you can send funds between all members, family members, colleagues, business partners. You can send and receive funds instantly between bankers users worldwide. And get this, free of charge. There's no charge. And my network is really big with family members that are a little bit of everywhere and they have needs and they have the ability to earn an income through this, which you're going to learn a little more about through the referral ability to refer people to it. And they can earn an income and send to their families. I can send to them in their times of need flawlessly and free. All I need is the email address that they registered with. All they'll need is my email address that was registered with the app, and the money comes. If the partner term, this is an old school term, lickety split. All right. Now, let's look at what else Bankers offers. Folks, we're talking about global accessibility, available to anyone, anywhere in the world, just an internet connection is required. The intuitiveness and security of the app, or the secureness of the app. You're talking about user-friendly interface, simple navigation, and blockchain technology that ensures transparency and protection. In fact, I'll just make you aware of this in advance. Mr. Fred Moore and I are on platforms, a different platform, but every Wednesday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern, doing a tech training to show you how to move forward in understanding your app, how to load it, how to onboard yourselves, how to share it with others. It's not an overview presentation. It's strictly for the nuts and bolts of how to make this happen. Okay? Now, moving forward, how does your money work at Bankers? All right, now this is very, 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 very important and extremely simple. See, you have 100% control as a user of your crypto assets. Decentralized personal custody, that's where you can move your crypto from whatever platform to the banker's app for deposit. Now you only deposit USDT or USDC. You have the power of the option of 3 networks to utilize, and you'll learn more about that. But Bankers does not interfere in the initial custody, meaning where your currency is sitting onto Bankers application. On top of that, we have a crypto to fiat conversion. Now, what makes this so unique? We have a relationship with a bridge exchange. That bridge exchange allows us not to have to play currency exchange with our debit card, our digital card. We simply load the card with the USD value in the respective currency, and then we can go to the ATM. We can literally go to an ATM in whatever country you're in, and you can put your card in the ATM and you access it with that PIN number that's exclusively yours. And you put in the amount that you want to withdraw. You're putting in the withdrawal amount in USD value. But here's the beauty. Whatever country you're in, it's going to give you the USD equivalent of that country's currency. So I'm familiar with Jamaica. The Isle of Jamaica has a devastated dollar. The Jamaican dollar is 160 to one US dollar. So every one US dollar, you have 160 Jamaican to equate it. When you withdraw $100 in USD from your debit card, it's going to give you the USD equivalent of your dollar in Jamaica. So you can do the math, but that's pretty powerful. That stretches your income. And isn't that what we need, folks? Don't we need the ability to be that much more flexible where everything's not dependent on that weekly paycheck or biweekly paycheck or monthly paycheck? Do you know in the United States that 87% of its population that was under the threat of foreclosure, meaning losing their home, they could have saved it if they just had an additional $500, folks. $500 beyond their paycheck. Because the paycheck is spoken for anywhere in the world before you receive it. At the end of any pay period, you have more days left of that pay period than you have money. Because it's already spoken for before you get it. When you're dealing with a situation where you can generate an income free from that which has already been obligated, now you're gaining greater control of the economy under your own roof. You're going to want that. How we're able to enact those conversions, as users, you voluntarily transfer your funds to the banker's app wallet, and it's connected to the Cryptolat exchange. That's over in Southern Europe. Cryptolat, the bridge exchange that does the conversions automatically for you. You and I aren't charged anything additional. We still have full control of our money. I want you to say to yourselves, ownership and control. When you own the asset, you can move the asset. When you own the money, you can put it to work. And when it's done that way, folks, I'm here to tell you, money will go where it's invited and stay where it's welcome. Right? Now, in terms of your local currency usability, control always remains in the user's hands, in your hands, in my hands, with no middle people. Now, we're going to talk a little about the card ecosystem here in Bankers. And I want you to hone in. I mean, I really want you to pay good attention because this ecosystem is generous. We're going to talk about those fees. Remember how every time I say fees, once upon a time, I used to shake, thinking about fees because that meant what was being taken from me. But this is a different animal in Bankers. In terms of our fees, there's only one fee charged. And Bankers charge that fee of 4% on card top-ups or when you take the money on your app and load it onto your card to use. When you load to your card, that's a 4% fee that Bankers charges. That means if you're loading $100, Bankers is charging $4 for a $100 load. Okay, so that's a 4% fee. 3% of that stays with Bankers because hey, that's just the way of doing business. It provides sustainability for the company and allows the company to do whatever it needs to do on their end. But that 1% is distributed through the rewards program that you're about to learn about. Now, those are the only fees, folks. No monthly maintenance fees are incurred. No charges for card uses at points of sale. And ATM draws may be subject to additional fees charged by the operating bank but not by bankers. Okay. Now, the banker's wallet is designed for agile and secure operations. Everything you need in one place is here in your app on your phone, iPhone and or Android. You're able to do all that we talked about so far. You're able to top up your USDT. You're able to view your transactions. You have make instant commission-free digital transfers between bankers users. It's just a simple email address of the one that's assigned to the app, and then you transfer funds with no fees. You share referral codes with your wallet. Your wallet has unique referral codes that allow you to share this opportunity with others. They get your full referral link and they come on board as you came on board, and you can make the magic together. Inside the app, you have support contact that's being upgraded and modified into its ultra sensational process. And you're going to want to make use of it. And of course, the update of personal data, you can do that all inside your app, and your app is with you personally, privately, in the safety and security and the comfort of your device. Your device. Now, let's talk about these cards. We have a couple of cards to go through here with you. The first we're going to share with you is our Metal card, Bankers One Elite. There's close to 5,000 cards that were shipped out earlier this week. Don't know where you are in it in terms of your location in the world or where you are in the order that was received, but close to 5,000 cards are already en route to many of you around the globe. This Bankers One Elite is a global use card. Contactless payments via Google Wallet and Apple Pay, NFC-enabled devices. Online purchases can be made. ATM withdrawals can be made. You have a daily top-up limit, meaning you can, at the metal card, you can top up your app to the card $10,000 a day. You have a monthly top-up limit up to $300,000, and your daily ATM withdrawal early is at $500 only because that's on average what the financial institutions that offer those services limit it to. But you have lower withdrawal fees, you have premium metal design, and the MasterCard is accepted, the Bankers One Elite is accepted at more than 150 merchants in over 200 countries. Now, how do you get your card? Once you open up your app to order it, you have your deposit there. It's $85 for the card, $15 for the shipping. So you're talking about a $100 total cost. And then when you look at the plastic card, the Bankers One, it has all the trappings of the metal card with the exception of the daily top-up limit is $2,500. The monthly is $75,000. And of course, it follows whatever withdrawal limits we're subject to with those banking institutions that we use for ATMs. And of course, you have lower withdrawal fees. Now, this is ideal for daily use, the plastic card, international payments, and financial control. But don't get it twisted. The metal card is ideal for high volume users, international travel, and intensive financial operations. Now, the Bankers Go card, the digital card, as you heard Mr. Aarons express, currently is available to everyone who secures a metal or physical card for themselves. This card will be provided to you free of charge between now and the end of February. So that's February 28th. Okay, this promotion is running. The tokenized digital card available on Apple Pay and Google Wallet is not a physical card, but you can attach it to those wallets for your tap and pay features. Online and in-store mobile mobile payments via NFC, daily top-off limit up to $2,500 USD, and a monthly top-off limit of $75,000, same as the plastic card. It's instant use, no physical cards required, and advanced mobile payment security is provided. This is ideal, folks, for fast payments, mobility, and a frictionless digital experience. And it's going to be the cry, the battle cry of the debit card space. Because in this digital age, in this cyber age, people are more click and order or tap in order as opposed to clicking. Instead of brick and mortar, they're more attached to click and order. And this is where we are in this age. Now, I want to talk to you about the money. I want to talk to you about the money, folks. And then we'll be opening the platform. I want to talk to you about how you can earn an income here in Bankers. Mr. Aarons gave some real encouraging figures and numbers with how many cards are already in the field, how many members there are in the Bankers community registered, how many have actual cards and or audit cards in this opportunity. I want to explain to you the power in what you have in your referral link, sharing it everywhere, and putting people in front of the information. Okay, I want you to hear me. I came to Bankers as a result of an invite from my sponsor, Mr. Fred Moore. I came because of the trust he and I already have of each other. The integrity he exudes far precedes him. So I don't have to worry about, oh Lord, that's Fred. I ain't answering that phone. Not that kind of party. When Fred Moore calls you, you're only going to know how high when he wants you to jump. That's all you want to know, right? I'm going to look at what he provided, and I did. And when I saw it, it blew my mind. When I saw, and it doesn't have any of what we have now. I mean, it had a remnant of it, but what we have now is far above and beyond. But what I saw conceptually, what I saw that could happen factually, I caught the vision. I understood and I believed and I joined. I received a referral link. I then turned that referral link on to everybody that I believe can benefit from it, which is everybody. So I'm consistently sharing this link, not having a card myself, not having the money to even get a card myself. I didn't worry about that because what I saw was enough to tell me that I'm going to do it. Why? Because it was worth it. What happened? That was July 31st, 2025. August 2nd, 2025, I received commission. August 4th, I had so much money in commission on my app that I was able to order my card. I want you to hear the process. I did not have a card, and I was earning. August 2nd, I received a commission. August 4th, there was so much money on my app, I can order a card. And when the card arrived, there were hundreds of dollars already on my app, and all I had to do was load it up to the card and spend like cash. Boy, I was a baller. I was a big player, but I still am. Now, let me show you the power in this commission structure, because this wasn't the commission structure that made me rich. But this commission structure that's in place now, oh yeah, it's going to do it. See, because tomorrow you're going to experience an extraordinary jump in sales commissions. Now, you have the plastic card and you have the metal card. Up top here is the Bankers One Elite. That's the metal card. The Bankers One card is the plastic card. And the sales commission is distributed on 3 levels. This means that when you sponsor the person and they purchase a card, you're going to receive a commission on level 1 because that's the one that you personally went after. When that person on level 1 now goes after people, those people in your network become your level 2. Now, I want you to see something here. In level 1, it's a 10% sales commission earned instantly. On your level 2, it's a 15% instant commission earned, sales commission earned. And when those on level 2 decide they're going to move and bring people into the network, that becomes your level 3, and you receive another 10% on that level. So 10%, 15%, 10% again, respectively. Now, what does that translate into? Your Bankers One Elite card, Mr. Fred sponsored me. That means the purchase, if I were to purchase a metal card today, that $85 cost, the net cost of the card, not the shipping, the net cost of the card will give him $8.50. That's almost $10, folks, on that single card purchase. However, because Mr. Fred was sponsored by President Al Aarons, that represents Al's level 2. So my $85 card purchase reflects $12.75 for Mr. Aarons. Y'all hearing what I'm saying? Are y'all picking up what's being put down? You earn more on your second level for either card than you do on your first or third. And what that does for you, it incentivizes those that you bring on who will go ahead and get another person, because that person they get or people they get, that's 15% for you. And they're going to duplicate that as they know it, because they're learning it here tonight. And when that second level gets their card, that creates a third level. So now my purchase of the card represented $12.75 for Mr. Al on the second level. It represented $8.50 for Mr. Fred on the first level. But now I sponsored a gentleman named Neville Easley. Neville Easley gets a card. I receive $8.50. He's on my third level. Mr. Fred will receive $12.75 because Neville will be on his second level. And Mr. Al will receive $8.50 on the third level. It's the metal card, but it's the same percentages on the plastic: 10%, 15%, 10%. $3.50 here, $5.25 here, $3.50 here. Okay. Now, this is where that 1% fee comes in that I spoke to you about. I talked about the 4% fee, 3% stays with the company, 1% comes back out to the field. It comes out to you and I. Why? Each time a user tops off their card, Bankers rewards its referral network with 1% distributed across 3 levels. This means, folks, if you add up the level 1, level 2, level 3, it equals 1%. All right. What this means is, if I were to top up a card, that level 1 would be received by Mr. Fred of 2.285%. Mr. Aarons would receive 0.43% as level 2. Okay. If Mr. Neville topped up his card, I would receive 0.285%. Mr. Fred would receive 0.43%, and Mr. Al would receive 0.285%. This is passive, residual, ongoing income. And I can assure you, the amount of people that come on into this network, you probably won't even know them, and you'll be earning money every time they top up their card. Go ahead, Mr. Al. I see your hand raised.
I got to jump in here, everybody, because wait, can you hear me, Eric?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Mr. Eric here is way too humble. I gotta share something with everybody. So yes, I was blessed to bring in Mr. Fred Moore, who brought in Mr. Eric. And Mr. Eric brought in how many people so far, Mr. Eric?
Personally,
Yes, sir.
156 people.
So did y'all hear that? 156 people. So what does that mean? That means that is, Mr. Fred's second level. So he got paid 15% on 156 people. Now, are you listening? And then, Mr. Eric, how many on your second level, may I ask?
Second level is well over 300 people.
Okay. So over 300, let's say. So Mr. Fred Moore got paid 15, well, that'd be 10% on those 300 people. So I hope everybody gets this, because that is significant. Now, not everybody's going to be like Mr. Eric, of course, but Mr. Neville has brought in over 100 himself.
Yes, he
And we're
has.
actually starting a club, 100+ club in our team. And there are more and more people achieving 30, 40, 50 on their way. So I just wanted to point that out. Secondly, this load up, get paid when people load their card to use their card, the passive residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get paid all over the world, morning, noon, and night.
Hmm.
Anytime anybody on your three levels loads their card to use their card. Passive residual income. I just had to point that out, Mr. Eric. And also, I have to congratulate Mr. Eric here and Team Believe on over 900 members on their team and growing every day. Congratulations. You are amazing, leading our team, and we appreciate all of you.
We appreciate you, Mr. Al. Thank you so much. And thank you for breaking out that math. It made me all giddy. In fact, the gentleman that we both spoke about is here, and he might have something he wants to add as we draw towards comments, questions, answers, and or testimonies. Mr. Neville, are you available to speak with the community?
Yes, brother Eric, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, dear brother.
Great presentation, man. Give me goosebumps when I just hear it and see what we have here. So much value. First of all, the education that we lead with, and us being here for over 5 months doing business. I remember that first call you reached out to me and brother Carl, and I was headed out, and he was on the three-way, and Carl jumped in right away and got his car the day before mine.
Sure did.
So, the history we built here, is you can't take away, folks. We've been here, we've been through the adversity. I'm connected with Brother Allen and Brother Fred, enormous, gentlemen. And that's the beauty of it. We got a alliance here. And I just want to point out, I'm a numbers guy as well, and I've been studying the markets. So I went to coin market today, and I saw the markets took about a 44% drop, down from 3.1 about 2.4 trillion. So the thing is, what we have here, guys and ladies and gentlemen, is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Well, it goes down temporarily, which I say, we corner 0.2% in the market. No, we're what you like to say, Eric, we rich.
We rich.
So it just doesn't matter. You can do it as a customer, because I fish for customers, and I fish for people that also want to grow this network. So either way, I take them both. It's a win-win, because we want people to be able to transact and benefit from the leverage of what this has. We always say this is a solution. We got a physical solution, and we got a digital solution, and they both going to impact the markets only greater as we continue to advance, and especially with those new products that are going to be rolled out to the marketplace. It's going to be amazing, folks. So you're in the right place at the right time. You got a product here. This is technology that's at the forefront. This is not a lotion or potion, not knocking those things, but this is a product that's in high demand. There's some marketing. I attracted a guy from Israel. Now I know we got over 154 countries last time I'll mention that update, but it's a great thing we can do business around the world. I don't care what country we're not open in. We could get them open, we're gonna open